Hi, this is Steve and welcome to my blog. This is another attempt at this. I think I got the noise level wrong, but anyway, this is just for me really. If you want to join up under me, it's up to you, but I'm not really trying to recruit anyone. I'm just therapy really, just to let you know where I'm at, what I'm doing. Where am I? When it bothers to load itself up. This is me. This is my best paying thing of things, my paying ads, wonderful program, Mr. Uday. Got 809 shares, making about, it's gone down a bit because I've had a lot mature. I was up to 1,000. It's gone right down. So I'm making about $80–90 a day. I put about $20–25 in the cash. Got two people under me that I referrals. Haven't got a lot of money in it, and I don't make a lot of money out of the referrals. You need loads of these. You've got to put a naught on the end of this figure really to make any money. The best way of doing it is to, once you recruit people, just what they call PIF them in, PIF, pay it forward. And in other words, just give them the money, give them $2–5 to see if they bother getting shares with it. And if they do, help them to recruit people and do the same, and the pyramid grows. I know we're not supposed to say pyramid on these things because it's illegal. Certainly breaks some of the gaming rules in the US. But remember, this is an investment. They're not business proposals. It's hobby investing. You know, so, don't put your savings in it. Don't put your pension in it. Don't borrow money to put into this. You only put money into this what you can afford to lose. It's just like gambling, horse racing, or the casino. You know, but I'm doing it because I haven't got any choice. I'm working a part-time job in a supermarket, and boy, I need those $20–30 a day. You know. And it's just all right for me. I've had other programs go down in the past. I've had programs march on, and this is a wonderful thing. Marches on. The other thing I love is Traffic Monsoon. Now this is interesting because if I can pull it up without messing it all up. Here we're back to exactly the same thing I was in Maps, my advertising page, where you can buy one every day, but you lose one every day. So you see, if I was to, with the money I've got in there today, if I was to do that, this would mature very quickly within a day or so. So you're just robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's just in a cycle. So the best thing to do is to do it in blocks. This is what I found with Maps. So wait until that goes up to 150. And then buy 3 on top of that. Now, of course, sure, some of them will mature. You saw one a minute ago. It will mature, but it goes up to 3, up to 5, up to 10, and then joy of joy comes the days when you can plough back the entire 50. That's some money, mind. I must admit, nearly 2–3 grand, and then you hit the ground running because they'll never eat themselves out. You can get calculators, but they're a bit dodgy. But I've worked out with some calculators, spreadsheets, and no, in my opinion, that's the best way of doing it. The other thing I'm in that the only other thing I could be bothered with is Venture Plug. This guy's had some problems with this. It's a bit up and down. Doesn't really pay me a lot, but my philosophy is don't put your money all on one horse. Have 2 or 3. It's just like horse racing. Just back the favourites and the co-favourites. One of them goes down, the other one's still going to come in. I've had other things that have come in, done all right. Other things that have failed. But these are certainly these two are these wonderful things. That. This is the only game in town. Something I'm interested in. I'm keeping an eye on. I think that my friend Jamie here, this thing with this guy Jeremy, guy from England, and it's guaranteed sign-ups. The only problem with this is, first of all, it's a cycler. All cyclists fail. Eventually all cyclists go down. I'll tell you horror stories about. I've been 2 or 3 cyclists. They all none of them. But the only reason I'm bothered with this is because you get 5 people. If you sign up for $99, you get 5 people. You get 3 of them in the Zoocor system. I won't go into it, it's too bloody boring. But you do get 2 people in that are guaranteed sign-ups in my paying ads. The only problem with that is they're 2 people, right enough. You've got guaranteed. They're not guaranteed to, there'll be 3 people. And you can't guarantee they'll put any money in. And the only problem with putting, with doing that is, you only make any money if they fund their accounts. If they fund their accounts, you get the commission payments, and ka-ching, it's a wonderful system. But that's what I'm wary of, and I'm hanging back until I get a bit more feedback on that. But I'm certainly considering it. For $99, you haven't really lost anything, because it's it's $50 a month. But the 3 people you get under you, they sort of like pay one, they equal themselves out. So that's neither here nor there, and it's a funnel and blah 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 and a pyramid thing, but I don't take any notice of that. But my paying ad aspect of it, I am very interested in that, I must admit. I wish they'd do this for Traffic Monsoon. How do you get recruits? Well, basically you go to this site and you just blitz and blitz and blitz and spam and spam and spam and hope and hope and hope that somebody's going to click on your advert and sign up under you. That's simply what it is. Anyway, something I've been working on is a little chart, and people always ask me, say, well, if I put $1,000 in, how much would I get out every day? Well, I know from blocks of things like maps, I know each ad pack pays 50 cents a day. So the tiny amount I've still got in maps, I know that what you get out is how much you get back. Now I've done this. This is just for me, really. It doesn't work for everyone, anything like that. But this is just what works for me. Now in Traffic Monsoon, I made $57 today. So 57, and I've got I messed this all up, haven't I? 57, yeah. I've got 52 packs at $50 each. That means I have $2,600 in Traffic Monsoon. So if I make $57 in a day, that $2,600, it's not an investment, but it's money that's invested in it. You can split up the $57 into how much, for every dollar I put in it, how much do I get back? And I get 0.219 cents on the dollar. For every dollar I put in it, I get a quarter of a cent back, sort of thing. So fair enough, it seems a tiny amount, but when you've got $2,600, nearly three grand in it, it's not too bad. Now I compared the rate of this with other things. Maps, which is nearly 2 years old now, it's the lowest return. Venture Plug, which has gone right down, really you can halve that figure. It's not a realistic figure anymore. He's got problems with PayPal, but when he's paying, it is paying. Another thing I'm in called uh, merchant shares. I can't even remember the name of the site now. It pays. I think I've got about $100 in it. It pays about a couple of dollars a day. So that's the return on that. But when you come up here to my paying ads, this has gone down a lot because, like I say, I've had at least a quarter of the share issue has matured, so it's a lot less than that. But basically, what I'm trying to point out is, if you got this figure and timed it by 1,000, that's how much you'll make in a 24-hour period. Now that's 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. So do the math. You know, that's how much you'll get out of it. I know you're not supposed to do this, but a lot of people don't work like that, and they don't like, you know, because you're making promises you simply can't keep. But whenever I put money into a project or a program, those are the sort of questions I want to ask, and those are the sort of questions I want answers to. So if it helps you, you know, I hope it does. I hope it does. You won't get a return like this on any other sites on the internet. I've been doing this for about 5 years, and these are the only things that pay for me. So if you're interested, sign up, and I will see you in the future.